Hello and welcome to a attempted a narrative playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. We start our journey as Toadkin. I initially wanted to do something with dwarves as they are one of my favorite fantasy races, but they're only taught by one other magical race, which is frogs. I end up creating feudal frogs and define them with adept settlers and ancient wise ones. Mind you, at the time of recording this, the game has just released and this was my first time playing the game, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I have, however, played quite a bit of Age of Wonders 3 and Age of Wonders Planetfall. For our leader, I decide to go for a champion with a two-handed sword. Here he is. Isn't he majestic? I mean, of course he is. All hail Grut Vaue, leader and champion of the ancient Toadmen. Okay, so here we are in our first game and first map, and I have to say, this place looks pretty nice. So our starting city is called Grey Square. Odd name, but it sort of fits. In our first few turns we explore around our city and it's a beautiful place that we find ourselves in. We start our first expansion with a mine in a province north of the city. As we slowly scout around the map and try to get to grips with all the systems in place, we slowly but surely expand our capital city and our influence. As we continue our exploration, we finally come across Anura the Cold-Blooded. Turns out she is from an empire quite close to us, but underground. Anura seems to be more of the evil alignment, and even though she is also of the Toadkin, she's the wrong Toadkin. She's not us. Let's say she's our evil counter-twin. Her personality is that of a sinister spy, but she's not considered a threat. But when we look at her and how she portrays herself, she's clearly not of noble and knightly stature, but of evil and darkness. You can see that she specializes in a more sinister side of the arcane and shadow, while we are more into loyalty and nature. During our explorations, we've come across a monster den to the northeast of Grey Square. We cannot let such evil stand on our borders and we go in to take them out. Into battle we go. This will be the first chance for Grut to show his skills and for me to experience the combat system. Our first battle is against a group of Marauder Guard consisting of 2 sword and shield units, a scout and a spear unit. Time to face our enemy and let steel meet steel.
Here, you must kill or rout your foes in order to claim victory. This is a polearm unit, a frontline melee fighter. With its first strike and charge resistance abilities, you have selected a unit. It has 3 action points to spend on moving and using abilities. This is a support unit, which can use magical abilities to heal and strengthen its allies. This is a ranged unit. You have selected your ruler. Your ruler is a powerful combatant who can wield magical equipment and learn a variety of skills. Your spells are now ready to be cast. Spells can have a variety of powerful effects and can turn the tide of battle when used properly. This unit has a ranged ability selected. Your unit is within an enemy's zone of control. A unit just got hit by a retaliation. This...
In the end, the Marauders proved to be a trivial challenge and not really worth our attention, but their evil has been abstained from our landscape and we can now move more freely around these lovely forests. With the battle completed, Greed managed to get a quest reward that is a ring that gives the Opportunist skill, which should allow him to deal a lot more damage when people leave his glorious zone of influence. And with that, we've slain our first enemies and made our first steps towards greatness. With this Marauder patrol gone, it's finally time for us to strike at the center of the lair and take out our enemy once and for all. Here we will be 3 units of spies, something that I cannot really describe or know what it's called.
This unit has suffered casualties. Casualties occur when a unit takes damage, which also causes... Your unit just attacked an enemy from behind. This is called flanking and gives a damage bonus. This is a skirmisher unit, which is flexible and uses both ranged and melee.
The battle is fought long and hard, but in the end, of course, Groot managed to slay the enemy and make these forests truly safe. Maybe a site for future expansion, but that's for another time. With that battle finished, we've got another level up, and we choose the skill Poison Weapons, because somehow it seems very apt for a frog to have poisonous weapons. Exploring further to the west, we've come across a settlement of Silver Bridge, which contains some ancient toadmen like us. We decide to give them a Whispering Stone so we can communicate with them and hopefully we'll get an ally out of them in the future. We've also come across focus crystals guarded by several toadmen from Silver Bridge. We decide to bribe them and send them back to Silver Bridge. Maybe we can settle here in the future like I said before, or we could let Silver Bridge expand here. As we slowly continue our exploration and expansion, we get a notification that one of my claimed provinces has been captured by the devious Anura. This is something we cannot accept and we decide to denounce her. At the same time, one of my scouts reports the location of Anura's capital city. With this information, we should be able to prepare an army and strike at the heart of darkness, take over the city and settle this dispute once and for all. As Nora tries to settle the situation diplomatically, because she of course fears our forces, we can make a quick strike against the outpost that she had put up above ground. It's only defended by 3 despicable units of our weak toadmen.
This is a shock unit, a powerful melee fighter specializing in high damage charges. Its attacks can cancel defense mode, which makes it strong against shield units and support units. When you are inside of the domain belonging to your enemy, you can pillage their province improvements to gain resources.
With the outpost defenders defeated and the outpost razed to the ground, we can safely make our way underground and strike at the capital of Honora. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. I wanted to try something new and make like a more streamlined playthrough, so let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you really like what I do, check out the rest of the channel, and if you truly like it, you can always keep up to date by subscribing and leave a like on the video. With that said, I want to thank everyone for watching. See you hopefully in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.